Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Say hello, Bis.
Oh, we're playing Star Trek?
No.
Oh, that's an advert, sorry.
Start! So I'm playing a surprise game today. Not even Bis knows what it is, so let me get it started.
Oh, this is gonna be so upsetting. It's gonna be the worst thing imaginable. There's no way it's not gonna be the worst thing imaginable.
Wait, it's not installed?
I know you.
I thought I already had it installed on the computer.
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh, there it is.
Oh. That was the if that had been ended up being the case, Elena, that would have been the most Elena thing you've ever done.
Ta-da!
It's just, oops, I forgot to install the entire fucking game. Elena, why have you sprung this on me?
I said you maybe will stop me.
Elena, why have you sprung this on me? Elena, I made it very clear I don't want to ever play Undertale with you ever again.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I might have been polite about it. I might have been polite about it.
Oh.
But why are you playing Undertale now of all times?
I don't know, I literally just came up with it this morning. I was like, why don't we just finally do this again?
Are you sure Cassie doesn't want in on this?
Cassie?
Because she was on some episodes of the second playthrough.
She was?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I think. Oh well, let's just start. Whatever. You don't have time to worry now.
I still remember exactly where we were, which was we were right when meeting Undyne.
Undone.
This whole time I remembered exactly where we were.
So this is your pacifist playthrough, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna pass 8
I think it's been
right?
more than a year since last time we played this, by the way. It took that long, and then I just did it on spur of the whim. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. We're just gonna surprise Bis with it. We'll see what happens.
We're just gonna take a big piss on Bis and all their expectations. We are going to video game cuck Bis.
I don't remember.
We are gonna make a clown out of Bis by playing
I think I just have
Undertale.
What I don't remember is what the hell I do here.
Yo, Cassie's here. Cassie, tell Elena, you were on some episodes of the second playthrough, weren't you? I said
don't
you
remember.
were like... I could have sworn she was. I remember all three of us commentating over Undertale.
Oh. I don't... Maybe this is a bad place to just suddenly jump back in.
Oh, it's alright, Elena. This fight's easy on Pacifist. It's like...
I was gonna say, I do not remember this whatsoever.
Ash says, Bis, can I get a fucking hello? I don't know why I gave him that voice.
This this fight is different this way?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
This fight is easy on Pacifist. It's so fucking easy.
I got hit once.
Elena, you remember like what it's like pacifisting bosses, right?
No. I only remember what part of the game we were at. I don't remember.
Yeah, I thought we did as well, Cassie.
I thought it was just Bis.
I think you're getting mixed up because the first playthrough was just me.
What the hell do I do?
Yeah, the first playthrough was just me. Then the second one was me, Cassie, and Elena.
Well, I'm almost dead.
Elena, I want you. Okay, Elena. So you're not good at puzzles, right? Like very specific. You're not very good at
puzzles.
You hate.
I play puzzle games all the time.
You type puzzles.
Guess that's true.
Do you want? If you want a hint, just ask for one, and I'll tell you.
What? Maybe this was a bad idea.
No, you're gonna be fine. You're in. Oh, well, you're in for it now. You thought you could spring this on me? Well, and now I'm springing it on you. One second, I think Cassie's
Cassie
calling.
starts
Let's
call.
answer her. Let's do it. I told you, Elena. I told you.
Hello? We streamed this? Remember we streamed this together?
I have no recollection. I only remember Bis.
No.
I think it's because Elena only remembers the first playthrough, because that was the one where all the stuff was new.
I remember exactly where we left off. We left off at Undyne.
I feel like, oh, I was at Fish Fucker is like not much data, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the thing is, the defining memories of Undyne will be from your first playthrough, where it was just me.
Well,
Actually, my defining memories of Undyne are from my favorite Undertale fan animation.
Ash says, I think it's funny that Elena is
Okay.
singular pickle.
Yeah, she's in pickle.
I kid you not, she turned herself into a pickle.
the main
Funniest
reason
shit I've ever seen.
the main reason I still want to play this is because people have a name. They have two different names for the main character of this, and I have no idea where they come from. And I just want to play to see if I can find out where the names come from.
Hmm.
So far, I have absolutely no context for that.
Okay, Elena.
I should probably hide the chat in case anybody gets the wise idea to just tell me in the chat.
Don't look at chat. I will be the chat master. Everybody in chat, I am now your lord and master. Everything that gets to Elena has to go through me. So you best suck up.
The mystery of the name is gnawing at me.
Elena,
I have to play it.
Do you want my hint?
What? About this fight?
Sorry, I had to take care of Sasha.
Oh.
Yeah, I have a hint, but I'll only give it when you ask for it. I just want to make sure you remember the hint.
Isn't it just that I had to just flee, but then do better in the overworld at getting away, actually?
Yeah. That's it. I mean...
Okay. So I figured it out. I just have to survive until I'm no longer green, and then I have to not flub it on the overworld.
Yeah, because you can't move when you're green.
Yeah.
That's why plants are inanimate.
Oh.
Oh my god, Ash has super squished Elena. Elena's just a fucking bedroom
now I can
poster
move.
now. Ash says,
Oh.
That's probably not the intended voice.
I only
Elena,
have
why were you
CT.
Elena, why were you going down?
Because that's the only escape route I could see.
Elena, go. Elena, I'm gonna save you a lot of trouble and say just go up, please.
But that's just. But there was just a background thing there.
No, the background has a big hole in it. That's where you were going when you got.
I thought that was just a big mountain in the background.
You've gone through the hole in the mountain on your last playthrough.
That was more than a year ago, Bis. How would I remember?
Well, that's why I'm reminding you, is because you've forgotten.
I do.
I can't remember small details like that. I may have photographic memory, but it's mostly for big picture.
Hope you get a good snooze, Ash.
Ash is not even gonna watch this?
Oh.
I feel cheated.
Oh, oh, no, wait, what? Ash says, I'm gonna snooze. And I'm like, I assume it means snooze. And then he's like, no, I mean like nose tickle snooze. Allergy. Oh, sneeze. Sneeze. I get you. Undyne's given the look that I give to customers every day.
Wow.
God, I wish I could throw energy spears at the customers.
This is just a rhythm game. God, stop it!
What's the good small news, Sasha back from the grave?
Sasha back from the grave.
Yeah, because she got shot earlier.
Oh.
By me.
Does Elena know what to do?
Yeah, Elena knows. I made absolutely certain Elena knew what to do.
Keeps running into me though.
Oh my god, Moose 2 has hit basically pre-release.
Wow.
Just
we will play that
balance
soon.
And balance and asset fishing.
Hot glob.
Oh my god, that's gonna be fucking amazing.
Well, maybe we'll make progress in this playthrough today.
Elena,
Maybe.
you're gonna be fine. This fight's easy.
Why do you keep saying that? It's not.
It's one of the easiest fights in the entire game.
Well, if this is the easiest, then I'm screwed.
I'm not lying! I remember this being really easy!
Have you seen how I'm doing at it?
Undying is the hardest in like other contexts. In Pacifist, no.
Maybe it's time
Papyrus
to.
is harder than Undying.
Maybe it's time to give up the pacifist run.
No!
You've beaten Undying in fucking murder before.
No, we just ran away.
Oh,
The first time too. I remember that.
Are you sure?
Because it was too hard. There's no way out of this. It's hard
I
no matter
love
which
it.
way you do it. I do not. This is probably one of my least favorite characters.
I love how the attack.
Because I only
and
have
defense
bad memories of the battle and the.
I love how the attack and defense stats of the opponents don't mean jack shit.
I forgot the reason why we stopped here. It was because I hated this. I'd had it.
YT guy comes in and says, "Oh hey, I've played this game. It's that Beneath story game." Ash says, "Trust no one, not even yourself." Papyrus is yeah, but in order to spare Papyrus, you have to like actually go through a load of fighting. You can't just like elope.
I mean, we already did that part earlier in this playthrough.
Oh, Elaine, you know what? I changed my mind. It's really good to be back playing Undertale with you.
Oh, why is that?
Because it's funny.
Oh, I didn't know it was funny.
It's funny.
Funny monkey.
The funny monkey.
Monkey tail.
I
I kind of wish I could I like
Oh,
really
this is just
actually wish I
Earthbound.
could replay Undertale, but it would just feel weird.
1 second. YT guy says, "Is this a blind run incidentally?" It kind of is. Like, Elena's played neutral. But I'm kind of like filtering. Like Elena can't see chat right now. I'm the one delivering chat to her, so that like if anybody even tries to spoil something, I can take them out back and snap them in two before she sees. Oh. Undyne's fucking great. I love her.
Me too.
If you say so. My favorite characters in this were just like background characters. Like I liked the orange guy with 4 nipples, and the guy who was like really disparaged that he bought a donut.
Oh, Ash says Undyne reminds him of me. And Glitchly is desperate to fucking fight, as per usual. I literally shot you like 5 minutes ago. Why are you so needy? How many times do you have to be killed within an hour? Oh my god. I'm joking, by the way. It's valid to constantly be yearning for battle.
Oh, you don't have to hit those to make them turn around. They just turn around on their own. God!
Ash Sasha
We're never
says,
gonna get past this.
How many times? Sasha says, how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, Glitch? I can't do the fish voice, so I do whatever.
How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
Oh yeah, it is very depressing, YT guy. Like,
what?
I'm not mentioning it.
Oh,
because it's something you haven't seen.
Let me check chat.
you're gonna make me look at chat.
No!
Just so I
Don't
can
look at
know.
chat. Don't look at chat.
You're gonna make me do it. I'm gonna do it.
If you look at chat, I'm going to tattoo your face on Mike Pence's ass.
Not this again.
Whoa!
I really wish I had remembered why it was that I left off here.
Elaine,
Because then I
Elaine,
probably
you're gonna be
wouldn't have
fine.
come back.
Elaine, you're making progress.
Yeah, right. I still can't.
Yeah,
when the arrows start flipping around, I can't do it.
Just point
I just
away
got
from
farther.
them.
I just got farther. I can't tell which way they're pointing until they flip around. Because they're just
No,
yellow.
They flip 180 degrees.
Those are the tough ones.
I can't tell what that means.
You just point away from them.
Yeah, but then there's other ones that I don't point away from, and it just my brain
Mario's
is like
too
farts.
complicated. Mario's too complicated. I touched the red and white mushroom, but not brown. What the fuck?
Excuse me.
I mean, the yellow ones did always get me too, but yeah.
Like they're tricky. I'm just saying that there's like a logic, you know.
I'm just gonna start fighting any minute now.
Elena, don't.
We're
This is
gonna
a
undo
pacifist
We're
run.
gonna undo it. It's gonna be another neutral one.
Elena, no. If we have to do a third fucking Undertale playthrough, I'm gonna kill you. I am gonna come to your house in my fucking 060 Pannier tank and run it through the wall of your house. And American houses are like garbage made of wood, so it's gonna immediately demolish itself.
I'm basically just remembering why I don't really like this game very much. I'd forgotten. I was like, oh, it'll be fine. We can just spur the whim. We can come back to it. And, now it's like... Now I remember why we left it.
Oh yeah, YT Guy is pointing out, quite correctly, the versions of all of a lot of the OST songs that are played in-game are, like, dynamically slowed down. For some reason I'm not quite sure of. So, like, the OST versions of the songs are, like, slightly faster and higher pitched.
Okay. That's what we did with one of the songs in photo mode. It's just slowed down version of the actual song. We just slow it down in-game.
Yo, Chromator! What's up? We're playing Undertale.
And I'm not having a good time.
I think you've got 18 out of 20 HP.
Yeah, but I already used the item.
You could always go back and get more items.
Sorry, I'm barely present.
Oh, that's alright.
I didn't even expect to have you here.
You're a cheesy burgeress. Ash says, and I quote, "I'm slowed down and gay."
Wow.
It's too fast.
Gay burger boy.
Yeah, Cat. Why does Gay Burger Boy sound like such an own? Burger Boy. You just go into McDonald's and you go up to the cashier and say, "What'll it be, Burger Boy?"
Wowzers.
I don't know, it just sounds
The
so
Game
insulting.
Over song sounds like music out of the Legend of Zelda Oracle games.
That's what I can do.
I love the Oracle game.
Shan
I only
is-
like Oracle of Seasons. Which is a really good one. Oracle of Ages is my least favorite of all Zelda games. I hate that one.
I do prefer Seasons over Ages.
Ages I disliked so much that it's my...
I love the Sub-Rosion.
Yeah, Ages is... I dislike it so much that it's my absolute least favorite Zelda game. To the point where it's like most things where I say it's my least favorite out of like a series I like, I will still like my least favorite one. It's just sort of like barely. Like, I like it less. This one, I just do not like the game. It's like, it's the Zelda game I don't like. I hated that one.
Shan enters chat with, "What is this? Sexy fish woman. Dances ferociously." Holy shit!
Well, you're gonna get a lot of this character, because I don't think we're gonna... This is gonna be a stream that's just this battle.
It's the Undying of fun.
Which is not what I expected. I should have, but... Yeah, the main thing with Ages is that I had to play most of it with a guide. Like, there was so much, like, nearly the entire game I could not get through without a guide.
Elena, you know you can, like, plead for mercy to get slower shots, right?
What?
Yeah.
I thought it did nothing.
No,
See,
it makes
nothing happened. Okay, so why would I do that?
Oh, never mind. I think it only makes the shot slower if you've already, like, asked for harder. Never mind.
Okay.
Because I remember
want
that
harder.
asking for harder actually makes it harder.
I don't want that.
I guess you're already on easy mode Undying, so you have to put her up to normal before you can pull her back down. Just think of it as DDR.
I'm
but
trying,
it's more
but...
but it's like you're getting stabbed.
I really should just fight. I'm so sick of this.
No, you are not fighting.
Let's remove Undertale from the game.
If you fight, I'm leaving the stream.
Okay, well,
At that point,
we can just do a wonderful 101.
Because at that point, you've dragged me into a game I didn't ever want to stream with you ever again. Elena, what the fuck was that?
What was what? I forgot what I was doing, okay?
You say what, and then you know what I'm talking about. Chromator, no stabbing. This is a pacifist run. Elena's already done neutral. The
I'll do
first
neutral
one
again.
was just us. No, you're not doing neutral again, Elena.
Neutral was more fun. I'll do genocide, as they call it. I'd have more fun with that.
Elena, you sicken me and I hate you.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I mean, in a joke context, you sicken me and I hate you. And also in Undertale context. But not outside of that.
I mean, it would probably be even harder than this, but at least it would be more entertaining.
YT guy says, "No, genocide's for gamers. You don't want to be a gamer, do you?" I hate how you go up out of that one room and appear at the side of another. It really upsets me.
Well, that is what upsets you in this?
Yes!
I didn't even notice that.
It interrupts the flow. It's like weird and odd because then you bump into the wall. It's like when everybody's like, "Oh, an early 3D game, when the camera move, I hit wall." But it's like in a 2D game, the camera's moved and then you hit the wall. Oh my god, Cassie, your fucking like tweet that was just like, "I don't know what tight controls means." It was legendary. I love it.
Oh yeah, remember? Because Cassie told me about, or like she said that to me when we were calling yesterday, and then we were looking it up, right? And I sent to you the answer that I found on that forum thing, and that one, which was exactly like what you and Pink said, and then it got voted down.
Elena, why did you ask her to do a harder attack?
What? I was just doing check.
You know you clicked challenge.
What?
You clicked challenge!
I swear I didn't.
You did! I saw it on my computer screen!
No, cause see, I plead and nothing happens still.
But
I've just been doing check.
You absolutely clicked challenge.
I did not!
People in chat, confirm I'm right.
I've never clicked anything other than check until after that. When I clicked plead.
Imagine if you click Shrek. Oh, YT guy confirms it.
I did
YT
not.
guy is the fact checker. Shan says I was too busy looking at Undyne's smexy armor.
How long have we been streaming this?
Half an hour.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go
another
back
half
and buy
hour.
more items.
Where? I don't know any. It's gonna take like 3 hours to find items.
Elena's like, maybe we should just jump back into the middle of a JRPG. Oh no!
But this was made in the US.
No! What was that?
But this was made in the US.
JRPG is a genre.
Which means
like...
it was made in Japan.
Elena,
it's Japanese RPG.
Can I draw in the anime style?
No.
Yes, I. So for start, Elena, shut the fuck up.
You told me that you wish you could.
Okay, no, I'm okay. Could somebody who's a better artist than me draw an anime style?
I guess.
Yeah, it's a style. It's like.
Yeah, but that one doesn't have Japanese in the name. Like I know it comes from Japan, but.
Okay, Elena, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how can I put this? Spaghetti Western is okay. No, sorry, okay. Okay, you know, naan bread is just naan bread.
Doesn't it mean bread? Bread?
It means bread. Yeah, but you say naan to mean it's the style of bread from somewhere else.
Yeah, but then that's not a country name in there.
No, but you also. But also you say, also over here we call an American-style biscuit a cookie.
Oh.
And a JRPG is a Japanese-style RPG. like you can get pedantic, but this is just what people mean. And as a linguistic descriptivist, it's now my job to uppercut you into the sun.
Oh. Wow, this is exactly like that one WarioWare minigame.
Elena be
where
like,
one of the
wow,
ones is slower.
Just like Nintendo.
It's the one where you have to guide people to the bathrooms.
Ash,
and sometimes one of them walks slower while the other ones walk faster and catch up first.
Ash, Undertale is exactly a JRPG. The game it's full of jokes about how it's a JRPG. It's a genre deconstruction, but it's still a JRPG. You have you walk through overworlds, you have random encounters, you have an EXP system. There's story triggers, a linear plot.
Still have the item.
NPCs. It is exactly. It is. It is. Ash, no, you can't just. I never said. Wait, did I say the game is full of jokes?
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm not getting a joke itself. What? But what do you mean is a standard RPG? A standard RPG?
That's just like synonym for JRPG, right?
Yeah, okay. So it's the point is that originally RPGs were a tabletop thing. JRPGs refers to how that concept was interpreted into games in Japan, being more linearized and being more about having a set campaign set out by the machine. And then WRPGs were more about the immersive elements. Shan's on my side in this war.
I'm on the side of cheeseburger. Cheeseburger. As long as I can get a cheeseburger, I'm on that side.
Sasha points out that the original sculpture that 173 is based off of was created in Japan, which is true. It's originally called Untitled Number 4, and the SCP website used it without permission for years, and then eventually got permission to use it in only a non-profit context. That's the reason why whenever there's a for-profit SCP fan project, it doesn't use that design of 173.
I'm getting real sick of this.
But, like, I don't know, it's, like, complicated, Ash, because Shining is also, like, a dungeon crawler RPG, which is, like, another sub-thing as well. But then, I don't know, that's, like, only, like, a... But then again, that genre, like, I think is partially just based on, like, the like, perspective when you're inside. So, I don't know, it's, like... Okay, you know what? I'm not an authority on genre definitions. It might be good just to do a Twitter poll or something. Like, I can only say what I remember people using the word for. Just to me, as somebody that's played, like, don't get me wrong, there are some JRPGs that are nothing like this. Like, all the ones Alphen/Ren plays. Thank you, Ash, I appreciate that. I appreciate yours as well.
Burger?
And you. Burger? Burger?
Burger.
I don't know, it's... You are in fact a cat.
Me?
But are you in a
no.
hat? Yeah.
Burger.
YT guy says, what if Undertale had a burger?
I love how the heart just walks away when you flee.
Can I just say, by the way, I love the phrase, what if X had a burger? Because it sounds like had a baby. What if Undertale produced a burger? It birthed a burger.
The heart walking away reminds me of the fire that walks in Mario 3.
Oh, yeah!
There may not be that much that I really like about Mario 3, but the walking fire is just perfect.
YT guy says, congratulations, it's a burger.
Burger reveal party.
Elena's parents on the day she was born. It's a burger. Do you remember when Cassie used to call you the cheeseburger girlfriend?
She still does.
I still do.
What do you mean she used to?
Do you remember 5 minutes ago when Cassie called you the cheeseburger girlfriend? Oh, that sounds good, Sasha. That's goals.
What?
Quoting Burger Pants on one's 19th birthday. I know what the quote's gonna be. Oh, Burger Pants, the Undertale character.
Burger Pants?
Yeah, the guy who worked in the fucking Metaton Burger.
Oh, I didn't know that character had a name.
I think Burger Pants is just literally like a thing that he says he was called as like almost an insult, but then that's just what the fan base calls him now. Burger Pants.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about someone in real life was called Burger Pants.
I thought it had. No. I thought it was similar to Salad Fingers, or was in Salad Fingers. Because I know nothing about Salad Fingers.
I'm gonna quote the thing. Sasha brought the quote up before I could say it, but it's I'm 19 years old and I've already wasted my entire life.
Have you seen the animation that I sent, by the way?
Oh, I'll look a bit later.
This is my just favorite thing just ever.
I just damage boosted through that.
Oh my God.
If you didn't notice.
Wait, Burger Pants reference? Oh, I know what you're getting at, Sasha. I get it now.
I'm not gonna. If she catches me.
Oh, you almost got away! You were so close! Got any items left? Oh, you can flee again, yes!
Because, as I said, I damage boosted through that. Did you see?
Hell yeah.
Because you have invincibility frames.
Okay, Elena.
So that's I cheated my way through that.
Okay, Elena, so... Are
Good,
you ready?
stay down.
So, do you remember what to do here, right? I think you did the first time.
She's having a
Get the water, get the water! Elena, no! Elena, no! Well, you fucked up the run now. No, don't save! Don't save!
What?
Don't, no!
What?
Oh, well, you've just fucked up the entire run!
What?
Well, never mind, we're not playing Undertale anymore.
Wait, really? Undyne dies if you don't give her water?
What?
I think so, yeah.
What?
Fucking Christ.
So what is this,
Wait,
like...
go back!
Is this...
Go back and give her water!
Is this draconian, like, cave story, then?
No, they literally had a situation where there's a character who's dry, and they were stood next to a water cooler, and you're like... Do.
Wait, go back! Go back!
No, it's too late.
She's gone.
Undyne's gone.
Are you sure? No, go back!
No,
She's not there.
Gone.
Oh.
Oh, well, fuck this. Who cares?
Did
I give up.
What?
Whatever.
What?
Undyne dies if you don't give her the water.
There's moments like that in
immediately? Oh my
Cave Story
God.
where if you don't know what you're doing, you ruin the whole thing, like getting the real ending.
Okay, I have a way of checking this, right?
Yeah.
Elena, go back the way you came. Let's go to Undyne's house. If nobody's there, we know she's dead.
Oh, this is grim. I don't like this.
Oh my god.
Well,
Hey, at least this was just a death by negligence this time.
I guess so.
She didn't die the first time I played this.
Well, I mean,
She was alive. Where's her house?
Did you see her again after that moment?
Yes. She was there later. No, I don't think so. I don't remember.
It just feels like, I don't know, like she's passed out from heat stroke in like a volcano. Without the water, you'd think somebody'd die, you know?
I was happy to get away.
Oh my god, Elena.
Yeah. I'm gonna look this up. Undyne water cup.
I mean, Elena's gonna go look and we'll find out dynamically. Ash says he thinks that Undyne's fine if you leave her. If that's the case, then that weirds me out. Like, how... Okay, I guess
Where's her
headcanon...
house?
The
Where do I
beginning
go
of
now?
this entire area.
Oh.
Oh. Keep going left.
Well, it's time for a journey.
Chromator says that Undyne's house is next to the duck, which I'm reading out only because I know that you don't know where the duck is, and I think that's funny.
Yeah, that doesn't help me. Again, it's been more than a year since last time I played this.
Elena, were you reading the dialogue?
What dialogue?
When Undyne collapsed?
She said like, oog, ugh, ouch, my bones, or something like that.
Elena just does not give a shit. Like, it's just like...
I looked it up, and I think Undyne might be done for.
Elena, you saved immediately afterwards!
Yeah, there was a save point. I was so glad to finish the battle.
Elena,
and get to a save point.
I cannot believe you've come back to Undertale and immediately destroyed the run!
How was I supposed to know?
Like, she collapsed from heat stroke, which you'd have noticed if you were paying attention to the Okay, go up to the okay, I think
said she was dried out, but why do I care? She just tried to kill me. There's your punishment. Stay like that for a while.
You just murdered somebody by negligence.
I didn't know. How would I know?
Go. Let's see if she's at her house.
Elena being caught like.
Is this the
how
house?
How did I know pouring mercury into her
drink
would kill her?
No, this is the ghost.
No, it's the fish house.
This one's locked.
Which I think is down.
I still have to keep going.
Down, I think it's down left or down left up or something like that.
Down.
Oh yeah, no, you're going too far down. You're going too far down. Go up, go back up, go back up, go back up.
Okay.
Up left, up left, up left. Keep going up left, up left, up left. No, you're still going down.
Okay,
Stream delays are a pain in the ass.
You know, I'm going left. Oh, there's the duck.
Okay,
this little bird wants to carry you across.
Do not get carried across by the bird.
Okay, there's nothing else here.
No, go bit right and then up. But just once.
Papyrus is here.
Go up.
You hear irritated groans from inside. Undyne's home, but she isn't feeling well. I don't think we can hang out. It seems like she caught heat stroke or something. Someone must have brought her back home. Because she can barely move. But she is muttering about destroying you. So that's a good vital sign. In any case, I don't think we can hang out. I'm just waiting here in case she needs me. So, I guess you can run along.
Is that
does that mean that you ruined the route?
Yeah, because I think you need to hang out with her for the route.
Oh, so she's not dead.
Well, I mean, I'm glad she's not dead at least.
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
chat.
Is that the end of the
pacifist run is over.
Ah.
Let me look this up.
That's exactly like Cave Story then, where there's like very specific things that like.
No.
There's no way you would have. There's no way you would have known about it beforehand. You kind of just have to look it up or be told about it or get really lucky.
I feel like it's just because you're genuinely supposed to be looking out for other people in the pacifist run, and if you're not doing that, then it's like,
oh yeah.
Well,
here it says you messed up the run forever.
Well, I didn't.
Well, I mean, I think this is like kind of just the issue of you in this game is that like. You just can't, because you don't get immersed. Like,
right?
The game presents
you can follow the rules, but if you don't have like the like empathy and immersion, then it's
Then
like the point of stuff like that, I guess.
Like the point of this run is to care about people, but then you just didn't care, and you were like, "Fuck you."
Well, how do I care about pixels?
Elena, why are you making games?
Well, you know what I mean.
No, I don't. You're talking nonsense.
I care about, like, making stuff. But, like...
Well, okay, are we starting from the beginning, then? Like, what are we doing?
I mean, if we want to do it, we have to start over from the beginning. How long into the game was this, anyway? Wasn't it, like, 8 hours or something that we played?
It does not take 8 hours to get to Waterfall. It does not take 8 hours to get to Undyne.
What was... Let me go look here.
Also,
I mean, I don't even like Undyne.
Well, don't do a pacifist run then.
Undyne's like my least favorite character. I was like, yeah, you heard me. I was like, good, stay there. Good.
I think the part of the problem is that I think Undertale was a game explicitly designed to dunk on people exactly like you, Elena.
Oh. Let's see.
Shan, don't give her any ideas.
Let's see.
People are suggesting getting a save file from online. I disagree. I think that would be against the spirit of things. Elena has to start from the beginning and learn how to be a good person.
I know how Game Maker save files work. Unless it's like unless they used grids, you could probably just go in and edit the one value.
If you edited the value, then I would leave. It would be against the spirit of things.
Oh. Let's see.
At that point, I would just 100% be out.
Okay, it looks like we'd only done one stream of the pacifist run before,
Yeah,
which was 2 hours and 7 minutes long.
Yeah, and it'll be way faster this time.
Why? I don't remember any of it again, so it might actually even be longer.
Well, it'll be as long as it is, I guess. But you're the one who wants to play Undertale again, so... I spent weeks...
I mean, I told you that you might you probably wouldn't like this. So
no, I'm happy now because it turned out it was you who didn't like it. You've been hoisted by your own petard.
Well, I don't know, I just it really was just there's stuff just like that in Cave Story where you can miss it and then you don't get the true ending anymore.
No, with Cave Story it's like esoteric.
Yeah, so was this. How would I have... What line of thinking would have led me to that?
Literally, heat stroke, water cooler.
What water cooler?
There was a fucking...
How would I have known that was something to interact with anyway?
It was like a white and blue object in a black and red environment.
I've just been through a traumatic thing that took me forever, like, took me a half hour to get through that. I'm like,
Elena,
stop chasing me.
Place. It's supposed to draw attention.
I just want to get the heck out of there. I'm like, she's laying there. Okay, good. Stay there. Thanks for chasing me all this way. Now, stay there.
But it's comically out of place.
Why would I want to save her?
Because it's a
she just tried to beat me up. Isn't it pacifist? Isn't it pacifist just to get away? No, like, I didn't cause any harm, I just left, you know, she's the aggressor here.
You led her into a volcano, you fucking dipshit!
Yeah, Jesus, it's her fault for chasing me there. Just leave me alone.
Elena, I feel like if there was a character in a movie who was like a pacifist and that was their gimmick, right?
Yeah.
And somebody
there was a conveniently placed attention-grabbing water cooler.
I thought pacifist just meant you don't cause violence to people. I didn't know I now have to
that's like
go out of my way to help people.
Out of your way? The water cooler is right there.
Yeah, but she was just trying to kill me.
Ash says, and I quote, "I'm laughing and farting."
I don't know how I was expected to do this, really. How was I expected to know this?
I didn't even know. I didn't even know on my run. I just was like, oh no, I want to give you the water because that's just what you do.
Yeah, well, it's probably because you like Undyne. I don't like this character. She's mean.
I didn't even like her. I was just like, oh well, no, I don't want to fucking mind, but I don't want to let somebody die. I don't want to leave somebody to fucking just have their life end.
Yeah, it seemed like just desserts that something should happen to her like that.
This is the problem with you, Elena, is that you're an asshole.
Oh.
People should die because they fucking.
Well, I didn't think she was gonna die. I didn't even realize anything was that serious. It's just like I thought she got tired out because of chasing me so much.
Okay. As Chromatal points out, Undertale didn't. Undyne didn't actually die. But what I'm saying is, in the situation,
as well, yeah.
I feel like if you leave somebody, like in that situation, you are effectively just murder. That's murder. You're just doing a murder by negligence. I
mean, it still feels like it's her fault to me. She didn't have to chase me there. She didn't have to try to kill me.
She's trying her best to save her people.
Yeah, well, I didn't. Why am I even here? I don't know. I just got plooped in here.
Fell in a hole!
Yeah, I don't even want to be here. Whoops, I didn't. Whoops.
Well, maybe she doesn't want to be out on a fucking Saturday night looking for some fucking tiny turd baby.
Yeah, well, maybe I don't want to get chased.
Well, neither of you want to be. Okay, new game.
How long have we been streaming for now?
We've been streaming for 15 minutes.
Oh, so we'll get 10 minutes into a new playthrough then, because we got to move on to our other game if we want time for it.
Mind. I can't believe this.
This is beautiful.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Shan says, I came back from space for this.
What?
Sashi says, I'm crying. Oh my god, could somebody please do some fan art of this stream where it's just Elena is like the main character, and on their shoulders are me and Cassie.
I just didn't know there was any way to fail this. I thought Pacifist Run was just don't kill anyone and you're good. I didn't know that there was stuff like this.
Sometimes you have a moral responsibility.
I thought it was just don't fight.
Sometimes you have a moral responsibility to not let harm come to others via negligence.
It wasn't negligence, it was just I did that on purpose.
Oh! No, never mind, that's fine. If it's sadism, it's okay now.
No, it was just... Like I said, I thought it seemed fitting. It seemed like a fitting punishment.
Wait,
after chasing me like that.
The water cooler, and you were like,
I just didn't even think that I should do anything in that situation.
Oh my god. Oh my. Okay, so yeah. Okay.
I didn't know there was anything I could do, and I didn't think of something to do.
Yeah,
I thought to move on to the next room.
To finish describing this image, Elaine is the main character of this game, and on her shoulders are Cassie and me as the little angel and devil.
Like, hold on, wait, I want to mention...
And both of us are just yelling at her. Elena, what the fuck?
I want to mention, even if I had thought to give her the water, like, I could easily have not thought to do that immediately, and instead move on to the next room to see what's there first. Like, that's also a thing that could have happened, and then I still would have messed it up. So, like, I still don't think this is reasonable.
No, this is entirely reasonable.
Because, like, that's your instinct playing a game, right? You don't want to, like, you don't think that something's going to, like, disappear because you leave the room. It's like, okay, well, we'll put a pin in that and see what happens next.
It challenges your instincts when you're playing games.
Yeah, but then it's like extremely draconian about it, and it's like, you didn't do it? Okay, your run's ruined, and you gotta start the whole game over.
Draconian! You're not allowed to befriend somebody who got heat stroke because of you. That's draconian. Elena just goes to the house of somebody who she ripped the legs off of, and is like, hey, can I have something to eat? And they're like, fuck off. And she's like, well, that's draconian. I just wasn't thinking, okay? I brought your legs back, puts a piece of gangrenous flesh on the table. Oh my god. Oh well, here we go. Playthrough number 3, let's go.
I want to point out that, like, I didn't know
2.5.
that much about Undertale when I first played it, but, like, playing this section, like, with Toriel and everything, I just instantly was like, oh, this game's gonna be really subversive.
Oh. I just remember being bored. And, like, the thing is, like, this is it? This is the game? But then being told that it picks up afterwards. Which it did, at least. But, yeah. Yeah, I guess I just... In that time, I forgot that I don't really like this game. And that's why I had stopped playing it for so long.
I thought the reason you stopped playing was because I hated streaming it with you.
Well, yeah, and I was gonna say in that too. That's why I didn't come back to it. Like, I didn't, like, push on the matter, because, like... I didn't really like it.
I love how, like, the two games that I've said I don't want to play with you anymore are Undertale and Wonderful 101. You talked me into Wonderful 101, and then sprung Undertale on me.
I mean, and I forgot that you hated playing it with me so much too. I thought that I couldn't even remember why we had been putting it off.
That's fair. I love how the frog
But Wonderful 101 I really like. I want to stream that because I like it.
That's fair. With Wonderful 101, like, I could probably get around to streaming that decently with you. It's just like...
Well, we're gonna try again in like 10 minutes.
Because you don't pay attention to the story, I have to do so much of the heavy lifting. I have to basically be half the streamer at that point. It's just a lot of energy.
Is it okay to be fleeing these enemies, by the way?
I mean, have you killed them?
No.
Well, fine.
Okay. I mean, now I'm wary of everything.
Just, Elena, maybe you should, like, stop just desperately trying to complete this as a task, and maybe see it as an experience that you can engage with on an ethical
But we've
level.
already done this!
I'm just saying, like, if you're asking the question, is it okay to flee? And comparing, and, like, I don't know, like, yes.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Right? Oh my god, this is why playing Undertale with you is tiring. I feel like you'll never get it, you know? It's just something that just doesn't work.
I mean, I've posted about this several times, being like, I don't really get the appeal of Undertale. Like, I feel like I'm missing something.
Oh, you are?
And I feel bad about that.
Like, it's fine, there's a lot of stuff that I don't get. I can't...
It's like... Because I said, if I had just found this game on my own, didn't know it was really popular, didn't know anybody who liked it, I don't think I even would really have remembered it. It's like really unremarkable to me.
Well, do you remember I was telling you about what like Calliope said about my Mario Maker stage? It's like sometimes just certain things just don't click with people, and that's chill.
Oh. I don't really like the music in this game either, even though a lot of people like talk about how much they like the music. It has never done anything for me.
I have it on vinyl.
Oh.
Oh, you have the vinyl? Holy hell. Cool.
YT guy says, laughing my fucking ass off, did we restart? Yep. Oh my god, Ash is about to drop a hot take I'm gonna disagree with, apparently, so... Arrow's here. Hey, Arrow! You're not gonna believe what happened! Okay, so basically Elena starts up Undertale, right? She gets stuck on Undyne for like half an hour, or like 40 minutes, right? And then the second she manages to beat Undyne, she immediately ruins the pacifist run and then saves. Yeah. So now we have to start the entire game over.
I'll play another 2 hours to get back to where I was, presumably.
Hot in here.
I love how you made reverse progress on this stream.
I don't love that.
Oh. Okay, wait. Okay, Ash says Undertale is only good with the...
What did Ash say? Let me look.
I'm okay, so Ash, it would take me time to really, like, unpack what you've said. But I feel like on the face of it, I think I basically, maybe, I don't know, actually, no, I think I
definitely disagree with all of that.
I think I agree on some level, but then disagree on another. Like, I think that, like, to understand them properly, you need all that context. I think they're just, I find them personally charming on like, a upfront level before then, though.
God, it's incredibly hot in my room.
I should say, by the way, when I first played Undertale, I went out my way to properly roleplay, right? To only do what felt right to me. So I wasn't sparing for the sake of it. I basically got through the ruins without killing anything, because I didn't feel like it. Killed Toriel, and then felt so guilty I immediately just, like, reloaded my save file, and then didn't kill anybody throughout the entire game. So, I don't know, to me, everybody was likable enough to treat well the first time around.
The characters aren't jerks.
Okay, there's a video I watched once, right?
Also, I have something I wanted to mention, because I mentioned not liking the music in this, right? A similar game, a game that I similarly don't like the music in, even though everybody always says it's really good, is Shovel Knight. I've never really been really like that one. Well, I guess I wouldn't say I don't like the music. I guess I just don't really think much of it. Like, I don't think
it has
it's...
a couple bangers, but for the most part, it is just kind of music.
And I remember people being like, wow, the music in Shovel Knight is amazing. And it was the same thing with this, where it was like, people like praise the music so much, and I'm like, so which songs am I supposed to like? Like...
Okay, there was a video I watched once, right? Okay, which I think is interesting, because some of the people here are saying, oh, these characters aren't jerks. Some of them are saying they are, right? I think I saw a video once that said that one of the interesting things about the cast of Undertale is that a lot of them are kind of annoying dorks. Kind of like, and maybe that's a more balanced way of looking at it. Like, they're people who are like not instantly. They're not like Overwatch characters, you know. They are kind of abrasive and potentially annoying to some people.
Who, the Undertale characters?
Yeah.
Yeah. But, like, I feel
Oh, I
like
never thought that about any of them.
I really like them all.
Same.
I just don't like Undyne.
Why?
She tried to kill me.
That's a fair point. Like, here's my thing, Elena, right? Okay, is I need to make something clear here, right? My dunking, right, exists within the context that, like, if this, like, when, like, if it's, like, your first playthrough or something, right?
Yeah.
And you're doing a neutral, as you've already done, I wouldn't, like, it's like, then my opinion on your actions would be different. But it's like, at the minute, it's like you're going for a pacifist run, so you're actively trying to do that, you know?
Yeah.
So then it's like, when
failing.
you don't do... And yeah, so when you fail, I probably dunk a lot harder than if that was just your organic choice in an organic setting. Because, like, you know, some people are allowed to just kind of be cowards. It's valid. Oh, okay, one second. Let me have a look, let me have a look.
I think I have to go in here.
Ash says, Bis, please let Elena know I understand why she feels the way she does. I feel like everyone's kind of ragging on her for not feeling for a mean fish lady who attacks you on first sight. Like, that's fair. I mean, like, in my first run, I killed the nice old woman, so it's like, you know, I'm not.
I thought you were supposed to. Like, you had to, like, prove yourself by whooping some ass.
Like, I was like, just like, fuck this, I'm not gonna have somebody do this shit to me. And then I immediately regretted it and took everything back, because I'm very good at being mean and I'm very bad at dealing with the consequences of it. That's just me as a person.
I didn't even feel like I was being mean, I thought I was like... It was like the powerful act that had to be done to, like, prove my worth or something. I'm not describing
like
it very well, but...
So grim.
That is kind of, yeah.
I've played a lot of games that do things like that, so...
That's the
I've seen a lot of stories that do that.
It challenges that. It challenges what we've been taught by other games.
Can I just say something?
I don't really care.
I think one of the reasons that me and Ash had such different first impressions of Undertale, is probably that I like most of the people I work with at McDonald's. And I feel like the kind of person that can go into that building and, like, want to see most of the people there kind of vaguely happy, at least, probably is the sort of person that will, like, give anybody... I don't know, like, maybe that's, like, not a good way of putting it, but, like, I think I was, like, even if people were being bad, or being annoying, I think I'd, like, give the benefit of the doubt, I guess. Like, maybe I shouldn't have brought
when I played the game.
Was you... Wait, what? I missed all of that because I was trying to pay attention to the game.
Oh, I said... What was I saying? Oh yeah, I said I think the reason that me and Ash had different, like, opinions this game when we started
Well, I heard what you
playing
said about your coworkers, but then I didn't hear anything after that.
Well, I'm just saying that, like, because I try and, like, look for the redeeming qualities in, like, these characters, which are, you know, on the surface might seem abrasive.
I didn't...
Or, like, you know, maybe, like, like, you know, it's like Ash says that like stuff was justified later, but I think I have a way lower barrier to justification.
I don't remember what to do here.
Invested in people.
I think it's just avoid the attacks for a long enough time, basically.
It's,
Unless I'm gonna have to eat the pie immediately. I was hoping to maybe keep that, but
I had to get her to hit me, so that she'd be like, "Oh no, 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 no."
no, she
I know
doesn't
how
care.
to do it. I know how to do it.
We've done it before, but I don't remember because it was over a year ago.
I think you'll find, Elena, that she cares greatly.
Who, Toriel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, now I remember.
She doesn't care?
Yeah, I thought she doesn't care. She wants to get me. She's out to get me.
What?
Yes, Ash, I think Toriel makes milk.
Oh, I see now.
Like,
Yeah, I remember. I should have kept the pie. Gosh dang it.
Elena.
I forgot.
Elena, I assure you, you don't need the pie.
But that's a health item that I could have later when I do Undyne again.
Oh, that's fair. Elena, do you want me to just tell you what to do?
I have to get hit, right?
No!
What?
No! I think Cassie was talking about what she assumed it was at first.
Yeah.
But I remembered that. Well, what?
That's not how it is.
But
you've just you heard what Cassie said and you manufactured the
I thought
memories
I
of it.
remembered it. Because I remember this where it does the thing where you can't get hit.
Why would get... You have 2 HP, why would getting hit again?
Because you die and then she's like, oh no, wait a minute, I shouldn't have done that. Well, what the hell
when
do
you're
I do?
Dead?
Well, I thought it was like you don't actually die, it's like a scripted thing.
Okay, so you've been skipping
remember.
all the dialogue. You've been skipping all the dialogue because you're in a rush, right?
Yeah, I've already seen it before.
They have a Frogget quote which is specifically supposed to give you a hint to this one. Basically, it's saying that the Mercy command in-universe is just saying you won't fight somebody. That's what it's an abstractification of.
Okay.
Ash says that he has to fart. Arrow says as an effect during
That's something I hate about this game, is the way that, like, you do something once and then, like, nothing happens. So I'm like, okay, that's not the option. So I go do other things, nothing happens. But then you have to pick one thing and do it over and over and over. And it's like, how am I supposed to come up with that without it being told?
Like, sparing method. Like, I think I understand why you spare it that way. Why you spare her that way. It's definitely really good.
Like
there's so many things I remember. It's like, pick this one thing where, like, it says nothing happens, but just keep doing it, and it's like, well, there's so many options you have. Why is that? Like,
actually, Elena, you're wrong, because the first time you click Mercy, Toriel's, like, facial expression changes.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything to me. That could be anything. She changes her facial expression, like, when she attacks, I think. Yeah,
well,
look.
Okay, so here's the thing, right, okay, is that when you're at low HP, she refuses to hit you with the fire, right?
Yeah.
So, in her mind, she has no intent of killing you, right?
Yeah.
So, clearly she is trying to bluff you into not fighting. So, all you have to do is be persistent enough that she will give up on this shit.
Yeah, but, like, I don't know how you would come up with this.
Well, like I said, there's a Frogget that gives you a hint to make you think about this stuff beforehand. That, like, you know, you obviously weren't paying. You know, you've just been skipping through all this. Secondly,
I didn't even talk to any frogs.
Secondly, like I've said, it, like, logically checks out.
Yeah, and then it just equates to button mashing until it stops. Real exciting.
Elena, just don't play Undertale. It's really awful when you play Undertale. I don't like, and I'm you know what? I'm gonna be real. I'm probably not gonna stay on the stream because I said I don't want to play this with you anymore, and you sprung it on me.
I didn't remember that. I didn't remember any of the reasons why we weren't continuing this.
Because
I just remembered that I wanted to continue it because I wanted to see it through.
Because the
And
entire,
I wanted to
like,
find out why people have names for the characters.
because if we go through playing all this, right, it's
Yeah.
just going to be a load of you saying, well, this game's stinky, I don't like it. And it's going to be me saying, it's going to be me on the defensive because I like the game and I hate being on the defensive. Life keeps putting me on the defensive in every situation and I'm sick of it.
Oh. I like Wonderful 101. It's a fun game.
That one I can maybe handle. Because that's like a different issue.
Have we gone
really
to an hour?
What was that, Cassie?
Yeah, we've gone for an hour now.
What was that, Cassie?
If it ever goes on sale, that's my time to
Oh,
start.
I think it's already not very expensive with the remaster. I think it was like $30.
Right?
I think it was 30.
I think it's 40.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember spending that much for it.
Like, for the record, everybody, I just want to make it clear that, like, if you don't like Undertale, you're, like, valid. I'm not, like, that's my thing, right, okay?
It's
just
not that I
like,
don't like it so much as I have a lot of criticisms of it, and I also, like, I'm not sure why it's so revered.
Because I think, like...
It doesn't seem like anything special to me.
I feel like the problem is just that, like, there isn't really a productive conversation that can be had, because the core element is something that you just do not engage with. Like,
yeah, it's because I'm a poopy head, apparently.
You're not a poopy head. That's the thing I hate about these kinds of conversations, is that, like, it can't just be acknowledged that you don't get immersed in things, which you've said yourself. It always has to be like some weird confrontation.
Because it seems like it's a bad thing that I don't.
Why does it seem like a bad thing?
Because you'll make it seem like that to me.
How do I make it seem like a bad thing?
So you're always talking about how great it is when you get immersed in everything.
I talk about how great it is when I get immersed in things. Should I just not enjoy something because you don't?
Oh. Well, no.
Like,
I feel like I should enjoy it because I don't. I'm being a poopy head.
There's a load of stuff that you enjoy, which I think is hot garbage.
Yeah, but it's not for very intellectual reasons.
Elena,
like this. I feel like I'm just not being very intellectual about these things.
Elena, it's a fucking game.
Like, I'm just not very smart, and that's why I don't get it.
Elena, you're stood behind a comedically shaped lamp. A skeleton just made a fucking sitcom joke and the camera zoomed in on them. This isn't fucking War and Peace, Elena. Please. Maxi Aussie says, serious conversation going on. Sans makes a fart joke.
Well, if you can even read what he's saying, because I'm going so fast, but... This is like a speed run almost.
It's like, this feels like speed running a book. Elena's just like...
Well, we'll slow down once we get back to where we were, but... We'll go back to normal pace at that point.
I mean, you were already in the predicament of not remembering anything up to the point where you were at, basically. It would probably
I remember these I remember these parts, but... Like, I don't remember I remember the plot of the game and, like... story moments, but I don't remember how to do the fights. So those are gonna slow me down. I vaguely remember some of them. I mean, obviously didn't remember the first one completely. I had to remember it.
Harney B says the real intellectual gamer times are stock for BioShock Infinite, the smart game for smart gamers. I'm gonna be honest.
This game you just have to close.
I'm very slightly worried that might not have been ironic. Please tell me that was ironic. It's probably ironic. That was ironic.
Maybe I should play back up to Undyne on my own. Maybe not subject the stream to going through the game at hyperspeed.
The Wash says, Elena, you don't have to finish the game if you're not into it.
I have to see it through, okay?
No, you don't.
Like, if I don't, it's going to bug me forever, so...
That's Elena's thing.
Oh, it really is.
She just finishes things no matter what.
Yeah, and that's what I felt like. I was like, okay, let's finally just do this.
So
I'll just
Elena,
spring it on everybody.
Elena, if you're going through the rest of this, I'm gonna stay here then.
Oh, okay.
Because if you're fucking suffering through this, I'm suffering through this too.
Oh. But I like you, Bis. I don't want you to suffer.
Well, that's your problem, buddy. Also, I'm gonna be honest here, right? Like it's already gonna be a tumultuous experience. I at least want to personally help you through, personally follow you through it.
Oh.
See if I can make it less tumultuous.
Oh, and there's gonna be that darn puzzle that I can never remember how to do.
Is it the floor tiles puzzle?
No, the one where you have to push the thing around in the water.
What?
Yeah, there's like a trench of water and there's a thing you push. It always takes me like 10 minutes to get past that thing. Well, I've only done it twice, but both times it took me like 10 minutes to do it, so...
Oh, the flowers? The flowers, Elena?
Flowers? I don't remember. I just remember there's a thing you have to push, and there's like a... Yeah, and you have to walk across it.
Oh, okay, so it is the flowers, and also I gotta say, that's kind of a junior jumble, Elena. It's kind of a junior jumble.
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to turn the stream off for a moment because we're switching to PS4 now. But...
Ash is offering to play Undertale with you, and I'm just making sure you're aware.
I want to do it with Bis and Cassie if she wants to keep playing. Or coming on when I play it.
Burger!
God, I'm so upset though. The way that they ruined it without even realizing. Because of stream delay. I had already walked out of the room and saved, and you're just screaming at me, and I'm like, no.
Stream delay is kind of legendary, how it's just like, you can just be like, no, 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 no!
And it's already happened.
Yeah, it happened like 5 minutes ago, and you're already just bumbling your way through.
Because...
None the wiser.
I didn't know.
Oh,
nothing in my brain told me that this was important.
I'm just...
I so badly wanted to save after getting through that because it took a half an hour. But now it's going to take 2 hours again.
So wait, if you're playing the game, Elena, with the intent of getting the voice in your head gone, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean you're playing you've got effectively 1 8/8 of playthrough left? Are you doing the other one, the evil one?
I was gonna say, I feel like it's probably gonna bug me if I don't do that one.
Oh boy,
Elena, I say without
yeah. Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, I feel like that playthrough was made for Elena.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the playthrough for Elena.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel like you're going to think lower of me though, because I'm gonna beat that and then I'm gonna feel really good about myself.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you'll feel real good, honey. You'll be real happy.
I know, right? It's like I'm gonna be like, thank God I finished it, and I'm gonna be so happy, and then it's supposed to be really sad or something. You're supposed to feel a lot, and I'm just gonna be happy. Especially the way you were reacting there. I'm just gonna be having the time of my life because I beat this difficult thing.
Okay, no discussion of the actual route in chat.
Yeah.
No looking at chat either, Elena. Not until we change games and refresh your tab then. Because me and Cassie are always very careful when it comes to curating somebody's experience, and I don't want chat and conversation getting in the way of that.
Am I that careful about it?
Where's my controller? Here it is.
I feel like you get it. When we've had conversations before about stuff like that, haven't we? When you were playing Adventure, and I was and you understood
the Atari
why
game?
I would. No, Sonic Adventure.
Oh, I thought you meant just Adventure.
With
the castles and the seahorse dragons.
Yeah. when I was like making sure Elena didn't say certain things, and she didn't get why. But like you got it, Cassie. You got why. Yeah.
I'm so nostalgic for when we played Adventure together.
It's such a I want to replay it. I'm kind of curious because like I recently went back to Adventure 2, right?
Yeah.
And I think okay, so this is maybe a big claim. I think I might be about to change my favorite out of those two. It's possible.
Yes.
Just depends on whether Adventure sticks a landing. Because playing Adventure 2 again, I was kind of like, wow, you know, maybe this is a little bit, you know, straightforward.
Come over to the better side.
Hello, capture card. Please capture for me, please. Last time I used it, it was the PS4, so it's already hooked up to that. There it is.
Like, I know that there's like a list of things that you can say, like, oh, Adventure 2 has this, but Adventure 1 doesn't. But like, they're so small in comparison.
I gotta turn the stream off for a second, everybody, so I can switch over to...
Adventure 1 is just so ambitious, and that's beautiful.
It really is.
You're probably not gonna stick around for this next stream, huh, Cassie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you are
so
going?
thanks for joining, Cassie.
No, I'm gonna dip.
Thanks for joining.
Have a good time.
Bye bye. Everybody say goodbye to Cassie. Okay, I'm ready to play a game that I'm gonna have much more fun with, and not mess up the entire game in a half hour of stream. Actually, didn't it end up being like nearly an hour? Well, I guess a lot of that was just us hemming and hawing over was the run ruined or not. And then we found out it was, and I played for like about 20 minutes. So
tell me when you start streaming, by the way.
Okay, everybody sit tight. I'll be back in like 2 minutes or less. Probably less than that. Yeah. I'll be back in like I'll be back in like 2 minutes, and we will play Wonderful 101.
You're lucky I didn't start spilling secrets. I thought we were going to try.
Okay, we are back, everybody.